Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my first recap and impressions on Gyakuten Saiban Sono Shinjitsu Igi Ari, or you could call it Ace Attorney or Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, on episode 1 apparently. Now, this episode right here, I gotta say, not too bad to start off the mornings, I know this episode came out many hours early, but I was sleeping in between those hours, Obviously, slept a little bit late, slept around past midnight, that's for sure, because I was just playing a video game, yada yada yada. Anyways, enough of my ridiculous personal life or something. Let's get on to this episode. One thing for sure, I'll put it in simple bullet points, maybe at the beginning. It starts off with the murder, and then the murderer blaming someone, and then we have a victim, and then we have a witness, which is actually the murderer. And then evidence shown here, but the evidence seemed to be a little off. Well, not off, but is dived into. And then we find the real murderer, which we will get to. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that the person killed someone with the looky like trophy like thing, but it's actually a clock to my surprise. And apparently it is what? Naruhodo's first time let me see here, doing a defense attorney. But there's one thing though, I will say I'm pretty shocked about. His voice is a little young. I expected a deep and a mature one, honestly. But apparently I asked my friends, what age is this guy? Because I'm surprised if he's really going into court or something and doing his attorneys, I'm surprised that he would have a youthful voice. And some of my friends tell me he's 18 or 21, and then the other one says he's 24, yada yada yada. Anyways, he goes with his his teacher, I believe, that taught him, because she calls him his little subordinate or something, and they go to the court and get ready for action. As usual, his friend on the other hand, which I can't really find much about him, honestly, is blamed for murdering a victim. But apparently that was not him. It's obvious. But with the evidence shown, which involved that murdering case weapon, along with a photo of where she was at, New York, passport, and so forth, where she has been. And apparently he says he's not the one, but apparently with his mouth running, I'm like, dude, you're making too obvious about your stupidity, man. But not exactly. So after all the evidence is shown, along with the witness, which is actually the murderer, obviously, and we have to it that things kind of gotten rough and tough. But we have to it that Naruhodo comes in and decides to step in and defend the witness, which is his job apparently, of course. And we have to it that he analyzed some work and he analyzed some things about hey, you said this murder took place around 2 p.m. or something, but actually around this time it would be taken around 4, yada yada yada. Well, you guys get the point if you actually watch the episode. I'm very sorry for being a little disorganized. I just woke up apparently, and I just watched the episode right away, and I'm a little tired here and there. Not to mention about the clock quit twisting his neck, about saying it's 9:35 eventually. Sorry for skipping all the other stuff because I know that is also important. And speaking of the clock, that was the big major turning point. The witness says, how do you know that clock is slow or something? But eventually, before Naruhodo was about to give up, his sensei, or person that taught him or kept an eye on him ever since he started his attorney, said, wait, think about it, Naruhodo. And she goes wait a minute, she's in New York, of course. That's why the time is so slow and different. She didn't have time to adjust to the moment she got home. And therefore, he got his butt caught, and later on, the murderer, who's actually the witness, is arrested, while the victim, who never committed murder, is not guilty. But Naruhodo says that this person, who is his friend apparently, he is one of the reasons why he wanted to become an ace attorney, or a defender of the court, yada yada yada, if you get the point. And eventually, we have to it that that after a little comedic moment here and there, we have to it that but Chihiro, which is like the person that always kept an eye on Naruhodo, and Naruhodo says that he will tell her his story about why he became an ace attorney, which is something that he mentions that he will never be able to do due to the fact of what happened. And it's already previewed before the preview of the next episode, so I just go, God freaking dang it. Why the hell? Because I actually find Chihiro very, very hot, honestly. Let's not deny that, okay? So, yeah. As my first impressions, not too bad. I actually think I might like this. I mean, this involves like detective work in my own eyes and in perspective and some other stuff here and there. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next recap or so. Expect that one to be a little bit late. Until then, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.